We are going to start on the installation of my Aufocus 5 kilowatt ML diesel heater. There's a 105mm hole that needs to be drilled where you want to install your diesel heater through the floor of your camper trailer, caravan, RV. Then there is a flange that is using heat-proof silicone, which is supplied with the accessory installation kit. So that is done, that is in place. We are now ready to install some of the wiring harness, fuel line, air intake, exhaust. We actually install that on the diesel heater before the diesel heater is mounted into your RV, camper, trailer, caravan. Again, whatever you're installing this in. So the first step that we have to do right now is to feed the fuel pump power from the wiring harness through the mounting plate cold air void and into the small adjoining void on the mounting plate. Leave around 100 millimeters from the wiring harness junction. That gets fed through into the mounting plate. And now we pull this through. Nice secure fit. So let's pull these off. We got some protective covers on here. We know that this is going through the cold air intake. Obviously, you don't want a hot exhaust pipe anywhere near your wiring. Power cable that goes to your pump goes through in that small void off the side of your air intake, which is on the right hand side in my case, which corresponds to the cold air in. So according to instructions, we need approximately 10 centimeters from the junction. So we got the number 4 outer kit. So there are 4 sets of bolts in here. I've got the bag that's supplied with the installation kit. There are some magnetic sockets in here. We're going to go step 6, mount the long black rubber fuel line joiner to the base of the unit using a mini clamp to secure it on the opposite side. Insert the fuel line into the black joiner on the unit side at least 20 mils in using a mini clamp to secure it. So there's a long black rubber fuel line. So we're going to use the longest one, because this is a fuel input, mini clamp to secure it. This is the long fuel rubber line, and that's the fuel line clamp. You can see there where I marked 20 mils. Next thing it says to mount the cold air intake. Let's move some of this stuff out the way so we got some room here. So remember, on the right is the cold air intake. Mount the cold air intake pipe to the base of the main unit next to the black fuel line joiner. secure with the supplied clamp. This one here is for the exhaust. There's two of these. This is known as a heavy duty clamp. This is basically a standard hose clamp. This is the one that we need to mount the air intake. And this slides over like so. The clamp must be on the inside. Mount the exhaust pipe to the base of the unit using a supplied heavy duty clamp. That is basically completed this part of the installation. Feed all the main unit attached cold air intake pipe, exhaust pipe, black rubber fuel line joiner and fuel pump power through the mounting hole with the main unit mounting plate firmly against the base of the floor. Then check the position, etc. Ensure that there is as much clearance as possible from the exhaust outlet and floor or mounting ring. Then mount the plate firmly to the floor using the self-tapping screws provided. We're going to need to use more silicone on that flange and a sorted accessories bag. Other bits. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some nice long self-tapping screws here. So let's go do that. Let's prepare that and let's get that done. Exciting stuff. This is some exciting times here now. Let's feed this one through. There we go. We have completed the installation of the diesel motor for the heater itself. Well, it's for the heater. The diesel motor inside the camper trailer. Excuse me. Thirsty work. It's a bit warmer today. So, tomorrow afternoon, or the following day, this coming Thursday, I shall continue on with this build. I believe the next step is actually inputting the pump together, the fuel pump, and then mounting the fuel tank, and then mounting the fuel lines in place with conduit. So I might try to get that done tomorrow afternoon. So till then, thanks for joining and look after yourself. Be kind to everyone. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed, helps me enormously. Put a thumbs up on the video, that also helps me enormously. And don't worry, it's not going to cost you anything to do that. It's all free to do that. So till next time, eh? Cheers.